we make these hierarchies, and they're hierarchies that are devoted towards a goal, and that the sum total of all those hierarchies is something like the patriarchy, even though I hate that word, and I don't think anybody should use it. I don't like that word at all, but that's, we're speaking within the confines of that theory.
Just defining how you're using it. What do you mean by the patriarchy?
Well, the patriarchy is the sum total of all Western hierarchies, let's say. It's the radical leftist vision of the sum total of all Western hierarchies.
But it's always male.
Well, that's the theory, is that it's male dominated, and
patriarchy is a male-dominated word.
Well, and it's a funny thing because, of course, there's lots of sub-elements of the patriarchy that aren't male-dominated. So healthcare, for example, universities, the education system in general. There's lots of places where these sub-elements are female-dominated. But if you have a sub-element of the patriarchy that's dominated by women, is that still the patriarchy? It's like the structure's still intact. It's still performing the same function. Well, now the women are running it. Well, is that the patriarchy? And the answer to that is, well, we're all vague about what the definition is, so we don't need to address that issue.
Well, here's
That's
some
the
clear
answer.
ones.
Yes, we could say, well, the patriarchy is all those elements of hierarchical structure that are still dominated by men.
Law enforcement, military, male, mostly male.
Right, but it's a peculiar definition.
Right.
Because it means you have to fractionate the patriarchy into pieces. You can no longer talk about it as a uniform structure. If you're going to take out all those pieces that are dominated by women, say, well, that's not the patriarchy. But the thing is that the whole concept is so ill-defined that it begars description. But
it's always
the other claim is that all hierarchies are predicated on power, which is a claim that's absolutely appalling. It's like plumbers, are they part of the hierarchy? You've got roaming bands of armed, aggressive, tyrannical plumbers coming to your door saying, use our service or else. Like, that's not how it works. You go look, when you're going looking for a plumber, you go look for a massage therapist, or a surgeon for that matter, or a lawyer. You go look for the person who's most competent.